day.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a great weekend. Last week I did a tech tip about using the collections in Edge, which is Microsoft's Chromium-based browser. We talked a little bit about how Chrome, while an amazing browser, is a little bit of a RAM hog, and Edge eliminates that issue and seems to load web pages much more quickly. So I've been experimenting with Edge for about 2 months now, and I really like its features. I do think it's much quicker than Chrome. It's probably about the same as Firefox. I find the new version of Firefox to be quite fast. But some of the features in Edge I really like, and one of them I'm going to go over today is the ability to install a web page as an application on your computer. And essentially what that means is it allows you to launch a web page as a standalone app from your start menu. I really like this for certain things like email, because I get very distracted by email, and it's nice to have my email opened up in a separate window that I can minimize and get out of the way while I'm working on something else so I'm not distracted. So I'm going to use this scheduling system that we use at the DAE as an example. This is called When I Work. Let's say I want to be able to launch this quickly from the start menu. Well, I open the web page and I simply go up to the 3 dots in the top corner of the screen, and there's an option in here for apps. And if I hover over apps, I have an option that says install this site as an app. So if I click on this, I can give it a name. I'm just going to call it When I Work, and I'm going to install this. So now When I Work is opened as a standalone application, and I can navigate it just like I would the normal web page, but it's now its own standalone app. So if I close this and minimize Edge, I can go to my start menu, and you'll see that When I Work shows up there as a recently added application. I can click on that and launch it, and it opens up just as it would if I opened it up in Edge, but now it's its own standalone app. So this is really nice because it makes it easier to launch applications, and as I mentioned before, you can kind of separate things that might be distracting or you might want to focus on in their own individual window. And I don't have the option of opening up any other tabs in this window, so I'm sort of forced to focus in on this and not get distracted by something, which is kind of nice. Now, if I go back to Edge, I can simply click on the 3 dots and hover over apps. And if I want to get rid of this, I can manage apps, and I can just hit the little X next to the app I want to get rid of, and it gives me a warning. I'll go ahead and remove that, and now that app is uninstalled. Now, I want to be clear, you have the ability to do this in Chrome. You can save basically a favorite to your desktop as an icon. But I will say Edge makes it easier to do so. To do it in Chrome, it's a little clunky. You need to go into the settings and go through a couple of different screens. In Edge, it's simply right in your little settings menu over here in the 3 dots, right in front of your face. You don't have to dig for this feature. It's right there. So I think while the functionality is the same from Chrome to Edge, Edge just makes it a little bit nicer and cleaner to work with. So I hope you found this helpful. If you do try out this feature and you have a good or bad experience with it, definitely let me know in the comments. And I appreciate you so much for tuning in. As always, hit that subscribe button. We release new tech tips every weekday at noon. And check out the DAE.com for our full list of online workshops, private lessons, and summer camp. And if you have an idea for a tech tip you'd like to see me create, throw it in the comments and I'll do my best. Thanks and have a great day.